Hello and welcome, my name is Nilaus and this is episode 21 of our Let's Play campaign, Angels Mods My Way. We have cleared a lot of space up here, all of this is now free of trees. We have expanded up here, our power is back online, looking good, looking very good indeed. And we should have that all we need for now. And that enables us to go further on, and let's dive into the washing part of Angels Mods. It is an interesting part. I did not actually like it until I played C-Block, and there it was okay, it was really awesome. So I kind of started to like it. Alright, let's start by explaining the concept. You have these big things that have annoying inputs and outputs. They basically take two types of water, the normal water plus viscous mud water. That's something you pump up with this kind of seafloor pump. Oh, that's gonna be a killer. That's really a tongue twister for some reason. This one, seafloor pump. Okay, this thing, that's what it's gonna be called now. And basically, as you add more water, it becomes thinner. And as it becomes thinner, you also get some mud as an output, which means that you can then chain them along, saying this one goes from viscous mud water to heavy mud water. The next process goes from heavy mud water to concentrated mud water. They all take 5 seconds and they all have 100 in, 100 out. And then further on onto light mud water. It's just a thing I do. To thin mud water. And then finally to saline water. And then you're like, what's the point? That's like a huge way to make saline water. And a teeny tiny bit of mud. And the mud can then be combined into, where are you? Here, into landfill that of course I'm not going to use for anything, but whatever. So you can see this one is an okay chain because they are just feeding directly into each other at correct ratios. But that's okay. It's okay. But that's not really what I want to use it for. So what I can also use it for is these processes. You can get nodules. They're not going to be used for much. They are used for making manganese and chrome ore. Not something I really want to start using. And then, yeah, I know. Clay, limestone, and sand. Clay, limestone, and sand are the key ingredients in here to make unburned clay brick in a ratio 2:1:1. However, lime is also used, lime, not limestone. You see up here, this one is giving limestone, but what I need is actually lime. What we can also see is that some of these processes, as we move further ahead, will actually start requiring limestone or lime. Don't have those yet, and that kind of reminds me that I need to continue on our research journey. Let's find something that requires lime. Really? Oh, right. That's, yeah. Concrete, not needed. I don't really have a lot of things I can. Metal mixing furnace. I hate this one. The reason I hate it is because it looks exactly the same as the normal metal furnace, and therefore I mess them up. These ones are not requiring anything. See, there's a request for lime for the cement. So we need lime, and lime, it looks brilliant, but it's not really useful. Silicon smelting 1. We do a silicon smelting 1. So my plan here is I'll be taking this one. Let's see. You need clay. This takes 30. It still has a 5-second cycle. It takes 30 mud water. So if I take this, see, that uses 90. And this one is producing 100 per 5 seconds. So if I just have to overbuild it a tiny bit. The reason why I'm building it this way is because I've tried this before. I'm gonna admit that. It is possible to do. Oh, I keep just clicking away from it, and that's not how it's supposed to go. This one is catalytic acid gas Okay, when we get to acid gas synthesis, hydrofluoric acid, and synthesis sulfur dioxide from calcium sulfate. I have no idea where I get calcium sulfate. Maybe it's better to do the oils catalytic cracking naphtha to butadiene. See, already we are getting pretty crazy names for things. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to build these things, and as we progress, we'll figure out where and when and why we need them. So the idea here is, of course, this is not going to be positioned like this. This is purely a matter of building something here. Oops. Okay, and this is not good enough, now that I think of it. This one is outputting light mud water, but this one is using concentrated. So. Oops. Here, this one will be using concentrated mud water, and it's the concentrated I need to get out here. So, the reason is these two have a residual product, and I need to be able to get this residual product out. I can't really do that if they're this close. So here, they'll get their outputs here, 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 and here. And I need this one. Got it. I'm going to use a lot of yellow belts. Oh, I bungled that one up for sure. There. That working? Now, all of these, now that I think of it, have to go into just a normal belt. So why don't I just do this one? Like this. So all of these are putting on the top side, and I will be getting input like this. So power, yes please. And down here, that one and that one. Or maybe even better if I did it here and here, just for the hell of it. Let's see. That means these two are the inputs. This one is then the only output I have of this one. And this is producing clay. At this cycle, it's going to produce 10 clay per 5 seconds, so 2 per second. I might want to build twice as much. And let's see, can I build? Yes, I can. So I'm going to build it over here and then basically double it up, because why not? I think this is correct. Oh, right, it doesn't work. That one goes in here and that one goes in here. Sweet. Let's get a lot of these ones here. And what else? All of these. None of these. I'll place those manually as I see fit. Anything else that needs to go in? Maybe no. Like this. Okay. Okay, and now we have this one. I am not powering it. I'm actually just going to place 2 of these, and I'm sure they could be done better, but I kind of like this way. Yes, I have a really big affinity towards building stuff modular and then just building more modules instead of doing something else. And that one should definitely be alignable. That's a word. And I'll build a few more of these. Good. And now I need to build the next one. Do I have any more? No, I do not. Let's get some more of them. And also more of these. Great. Otherwise, they're not going to work. Great. So the next one. Now this is actually... Oh, I forgot something. I forgot the lights. That's a bit of a shame. Not that big of a deal, to be honest. Like that. And what else? What else? Yeah, this seems reasonable. That one, great. Now things are working. And they're of course missing some of these. Great. Now let's build the next one. Let's start with what the objective is. So now I've built the clay. Now I built the limestone. Limestone is only going to be half as much. So if this one is producing 10 per second, then I only need to produce 5 per second. Now this was 10 per 5 second, and it becomes 2 per second, so it becomes 4 per second. So right now I'm producing clay 4 per second, so that means 2 per second of limestone. You can see here this one produces 2, only uses 20 light mud to get 3 limestone. So I need a different ratio, but in any case it will start exactly like the other ones, where it just filters lower and lower down. That one had 2 filters, this one has 3 filters. And then we have the light mud and the light one. Oops, I'm not crafting them. That one. Limestone. Yes. So I actually need 5 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5. Which actually means this is probably a better location. So copy, paste this one. So from heavy to concentrated, from viscous to heavy, from heavy to concentrated, from concentrated to light, and light from here, go. And that will mean and the water as well. So this way I only have one water line coming in. Actually quite neat. I like this pattern here. Usually they're pretty bad. And go all the way down there. And the other one here. Nope. Like this. And like the other one, I need to place these here. Only difference now is that yeah, I'm gonna kind of replicate what I did before. Here, here. What? How is this done? Oh, right. Actually not there, but it is these locations. And that allows me to build here, here, and of course the middle one gets way too much attention. Not like middle childs, they seem to not get enough attention. Isn't that kind of the idea of, or the concept of middle children? They do not get enough attention. And that's why they become diplomats and all that stuff. So this one is slightly longer than the other ones, but the idea is these mud go in on the inside, and that's also better than last time. Good. That is new. Got it. Oh yeah. How much are we actually producing? Since this is 5 of them that can run at full speed, it's 3 times 5. That's 15. And I'm gonna need, that's 15 per 5 seconds. That's 3 per second. And I needed 2 per second. So that's 1 surplus. That's not actually very much surplus. I might just do 2 of these because, hey, that's awesome. Go away. And then we have the robots being busy again. And as soon as these are hooked up, then it'll start working. And now the last one. I haven't had 2 of those. I need more. Oh, hurry up, get him. 5, 6, yeah, that should be enough. All right, so while you continue building this, I will build the last one. So the last one will be pretty much the same, because this is sand. Sand comes from the thin water. It only needs 10. That's kind of pathetic, but whatever. I don't think there's a better way to do this. Do the same. Light. Thin. And sand. Usually the problem is I get way too much sand. So this sand here is doesn't use much here, but this requires, let's just see, 5 sand per 5 seconds. That's 1 per second. And I think what did this one say? It's requiring, this is 10 per 5 seconds. That's 2 per second, 4 per second. So I need double up on this. But I do not need to build double up on everything. I only need to build double up on this part. I could actually just build it like 1, 2, and then not anymore. This is already 20. So this one is in complete balance to this one. This one, this one, this one. The sand and like that. However, we will have some problems, won't we? Like this. And now we built the usual. I think this can work. Got it. Did I actually remember that? Yes. And this one. Only to there and down. Got it. And now the question for myself. There. Okay, so this should be possible to get something out like this and like this. Yep, it will. Here, here, here. These are the same locations as previous setup. And I can't build it there, unfortunately. And let's see. Oh, look at that. It's actually not going to be good. It needs to be like this. And that one is totally not needed at all. Great. So, upper bound. And this one is having slight problems. But it can be done easily with Bob's inserters. There. One more. There. And this one is actually worse. But I can just build it like this. From here to here. Great. So they're all on the top side. And that means this one needs to be on the lower hand. And I actually build it here. They're also going to be on the lower hand. Great. So these two are outputting the lower bound. And the other ones are on the higher bound. Great. That should be working. And that will give us 20 per second. Is that correct? I think so. Oh. Yeah, 5 per 5 seconds. That's 1 per second, 2 per second. So this is exactly balanced against the other ones. Great. And I will, much to the chagrin of everyone else, I will take this out. No, it didn't matter. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're going to take this away. And that should make it feasible for build this. And this is now where I need to take all of these and put them into a big fat box. That big fat box is this one. I'm going to have 5 inputs. Right. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whee! Ah, this is perfect. This is very nice. Oops, and less nice the fact that I am running out. Ooh, that's not a lot. 34. I'm gonna do something I'm not allowed to do. You'll yell at me if I do it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And let's take these out because I might actually need some more iron or more belts. Because I only have 2 of those and I need 1 more. So 1 more and I have 3 of these. Great. Let's hook them up. Boom, boom, and boom. Hook these up. Boom, boom, and boom. Okay, again I do what I always do, and that's just put everything in and hope for the best. Okay, so what I can also see here is these 2 are not gonna work. Yeah. Maybe that's simply because they have too many. How much are you gonna produce? You're gonna produce, yeah, with the exception of this crap here. Just please don't overdo this. This is less than 1 per second. Yeah, okay. So times 4. That's pretty much less than the 13.3 it can carry per second. It just means that, and even if it's only half, this is less than 1, 2, 3. This is 12/5 per second. That's 2.5 per second. That's pretty easy to handle, and it's already starting to work. Great. This one. Okay, let me just look. Everything is working. Oh, this is absolutely spectacular because it's also built to ratio. Now there's one more thing that I need here. Let's see if I can get that sorted. The last thing I need, I guess, here. Don't like this way of doing it. It's 2 in, 1 out, and make it into landfill. Yay. 1 landfill. Yep. Now there's one more thing here. Did I get it? I don't know. Do I have some? Yes, I do have some of these. Here. You will be using lime. It is producing carbon dioxide. Can carbon dioxide be burned? That's kind of the stupid question, knowing just anything about physics, but maybe there is some kind. Carbon dioxide. Look. This is how to produce it. Recipe for carbon dioxide. Yep. These are all where they are part of. Oh, and then becomes where it's no. Wonder how is it I flip it so that it becomes ingredients? I don't know. Recipe for. I don't have this one. What if I don't want the recipe? What if I want the other one? Close when pressing E. Yes, please, because I could. Detailed chances information. Yeah, sure. Show unattainable admin settings. Reposition left. That did not make any sense. I wonder how I previous. All right, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Carbon dioxide, and now I want to see what carbon dioxide is used for. Oh, there it is. I shift right clicked. Shift left click, shift right click. Oh, okay, so just hammering away at stuff. So we can use it for mineralized water. We can also make it into methanol gas. We can make it into chemical void. We can put it in a barrel. We can use it to make coke into carbon. And a few other things. Nothing that burns, at least. Carbon dioxide into methanol. Yeah. Okay, so I guess this is not going to be particularly interesting. It just needs something to burn and something. It might simply be a matter of just taking something in one way and something out the other way. And that will require like here and here. This one. Take limestone, boom, out, and this one is inbound. Take it out and in. And then the only problem is the fact that this one requires some fuel. This is 1 per second. Yeah, I like this one to be bigger. Could be like this. Like this, I think. So basically 1 in, 1 out. And this will be the fuel. And then I need to void this one, unfortunately. There, no, there. Here, here. I'm just trying to figure out what will happen. Okay, this will then be brought into from here. Over here, I'll build a small smelting area to smelt my clay bricks and then bring it over. And then basically, train wise, I'm going to need 1 tray for limestone, inbound for some kind of fuel, and clay bricks. That's 4 stations, 3 out, 1 in. Okay, that's gonna be something we can start working on next time. But in the meantime, we have started our washing and it's just perfectly aligned, except why the hell is this one not working? Something is wrong. Something is not working. I have to take a look at it. Why are you not working? Oh, because that's not a thing. I have to be careful about where what is not working. Damn. That was a bad way to end, but at least we found it. So before I have to suffer through comments about, hey, you forgot the inserters. I didn't forget the inserters. They may be a bit slow, but I was not forgetting them, right? Anyway, thank you very much for joining. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you can see the point of having this smelting, or sort of the washing plant, and what we can do out of it. And maybe you can use these formulas or blueprints for something else another time. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time. Cheers.